Okay, get out a piece of paper and a pencil, or do these in your head, I don't care, but do this first line of problems, freeze the video, then turn me back on and I'll go over them. Okay, let's see what we have. 2 times -5 is -10. Notice no moving up and down, because it's the number in front that's negative, not the power. When you multiply two things same base, you add the powers. This one, when we have a base to a power raised another power, you multiply the powers. Here I have a product to a power, so I raise both to that power. So it's x to the 18th, y to the 30th. This one, I have a product to a power, so I raise both to that power, so it's x to the 12th, y to the -24. But wait a minute, whenever you have a negative power, you have to move it. So it's x to the 12th over y to the 24. X to the 0 is 1. 1 to any power is 1. Y to the 8th to the 4th is y to the 32nd. Okay, I have another group of problems for you to do. Do those 4, freeze the video, then turn me back on. Okay, so when you're dividing two things same base, you subtract the powers. The larger power is on the top for x, so it stays up there. For the y, the bigger power is on the bottom. 20 minus 8 is 12. Oh, different ways to do this problem. I like to do this. I have a negative on this for this power, so I'm going to move it on down. I have a negative on this power, so I'm going to move it on up. And when I multiply two things same base, I add the powers. So this, when you have a fraction raised to power, you raise both terms to that power. So it'd be x to the 30th, y to the -40. But go to negative power. Can't have a negative in my answer, so I'm going to move it. This one, I'm going to simplify the fraction. 5 goes into both, so it'd be 4/3. X to the 4th. This would be y to the 10th. And anything divided by itself is 1. So I'm done. The last row of problems I want you to do, my peeps, are this. So freeze the video, do them, then turn it back on. So, a base to a power, you multiply the powers. When you multiply two things in the same base, you add the powers. Now, whenever you have the same variable to the same power, you add the numbers out front. 1 plus 1 is 2. Product to a power, raise each one to that power. -3 squared is 9. X squared is x squared. Hey. When you could do two things. When you multiply two things in the same base, you add the powers, or you could say negative power, move it on down. So, oops, that's an x, sorry. So when you divide two things in the same base, you subtract, so the answer is 1 over x squared. Different ways to do it. Base to a power, raised to another power, you multiply, so it's x to the 30th. Here, negative means at some point I have to take the reciprocal of this. The 2 means at some point I have to square it. So I'm going to square it. Then the negative power says reciprocate it. Hey, I hope you did well on that. Have a good day.